Hello everybody, video number 2 of the day, and this is going to be a thread response, but before I do that, I need to make a little addition to the last video I uploaded with VCLT from Bev. In addition to the Def Leppard CD single, the Bonfire album, and the Big Country album, she also sent me this Harem Scarum album called United. Sorry for the little glare. Hopefully you can see that. Another band I've heard of, but I've not heard much of their music, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Also, again, thank you, Bev. Now onto the thread response. It was a thread started by Vinylizer, and it was called Hands in Mini Pies, about an artist who has appeared on at least 3 different albums where none of them are related to the other. Like a solo album that somebody's done apart from their band, or an album that they appeared on with another band. So I got 3 albums from a particular artist. And I know John's not a fan of this particular artist himself, but I thought, well, it fits the thread, so why not show it? But the artist in question I chose is Michael Sweet. He, of course, is the front man of Stryper. And these albums have been released within the last 3 to 5 years, but they're not all Stryper related. But I'll start with Stryper's latest album, and of course he was on it. Goddamn Evil. Of course, I've shown this one many times. He's also, I think he's released 6 or 7 solo albums. And this is the latest one he's released. It's being followed up this year with one that he's recording now. That's coming out in July or August, I think. But this is his solo album from 2016 called One-Sided War. And of all the solo material I've heard, this by far is his heaviest solo album, except for maybe Truth. But it's my favorite. Either way, it's my favorite of his solo albums. Michael Sweet, One-Sided War. If you're a fan of Stryper and you haven't checked this one out yet, do check it out because it's awesome. And Michael Sweet is in effect in another band other than Stryper too. And he's released 2 albums with this band that he started with George Lynch, guitarist of Dokken fame. But it's Sweet and Lynch, and this is their latest album from a couple years ago called United. The second album called United that I've shown in this video. But this album, I must say, pales in comparison, in my opinion, to the Sweet and Lynch debut album from 2015. But so Michael Sweet's had his hand in many pies between Stryper's solo career and Sweet and Lynch. And so even though John's not a fan, I figured that's the first thing I thought of that would fit the idea to his thread. So Bev, thank you again for your wonderful gifts. John, thank you for your videos and this good thread idea. You and the rest of the music community have a good day. And until video number 3, which will probably come today, enjoy the music.